nature, food increases in a slow arithmetic ratio. But humans themselves increase in a quick geometrical ratio.
These words of the famous economist Thomas Malthus mean that the human population's growth rate rises faster than the production and supply of food.
In 2020, the world population reached a whopping 720 billion people, while 811 million people do not have enough food to eat. But how can we provide food for everyone who needs it? In this video, we will find the answer. Like air and water, food is an essential requirement for human survival. Every country's government aims to provide food for its population. To this end, the 1995 World Food Summit declared the importance of food security. Food security at the individual, household, regional, national, and global levels exists when all people at all times have physical and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy life. Well, food security has three dimensions: availability, accessibility, and affordability of food. Let's first discuss the availability of food. Food availability means food production within the country, food imports, and the previous year's stock stored in government granaries. Imagine if a country does not produce enough food for consumption and imports food from other countries. And what if other countries cannot supply food immediately or the delivery is delayed? What do you think will happen? Of course, the people of that country will suffer from hunger. So it's always better for countries to produce their food and not rely on other food sources. Let's go to accessibility of food. Food accessibility refers to how close food supplies are to people, such as having access to markets or stores that sell nutritious food. And finally, food affordability refers to an individual having enough money to buy sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet one's dietary needs. This depends on the quantity, quality, and variety of food consumed in the home. It also necessitates proper food processing, storage, preparation, and equitable food distribution. Imagine if a country does not account for these three aspects of food security. How can the poor get food? So every country should follow the food security dimensions to ensure food security for its people. But can the countries ensure food security during a calamity? Well, natural calamities like drought decrease the production of food grains, causing a food shortage in the affected areas and an increase in prices. People cannot afford to buy food because of the high pricing. If such a disaster strikes a large area or occurs over a long time, it may cause famine, resulting from widespread starvation. Did you know India also has experienced such disasters? In 1943, India experienced the Bengal famine when Indians starved for an extended period. This massive starvation turned into famine, and the agricultural laborers, fishers, etc.
were the worst sufferers.
So, after independence, India aimed to ensure availability, accessibility, and affordability of food to provide food security to all Indians. Let's summarize. We are hopeful that countries ensure food security and their people will never go hungry. But what if a pandemic strikes? What do you think will happen? Watch out for our upcoming videos and learn more about food security.